Fellow Christian who lives here in Missouri, let me ask you a question. How would you feel if your life was slipping through the cracks and someone who had the power to save it stood by and watched but did nothing, claiming that your life was nothing more than a political issue? Right now, as Christians, can we really choose to close our eyes while our state opens up the door to potentially end innocent human lives? That's right. This November, Amendment 3 is on the ballot. And this amendment isn't just another political issue. It's a direct assault on God's gift of life in the womb. Psalm 139 tells us that we are fearfully and wonderfully made. That is every single life knit together by God's own hand. Imagine the potter carefully shaping each one of us with his purpose, only for an intruder to break in the house and shatter that design. This is why voting no on Amendment 3 matters. We aren't talking here about a policy. We're talking about God's purpose. Scripture makes it clear that God knew us in the womb and that our value is determined by the one who created us, not by a court or a legislature. Jesus said in John 10:10, I came that they may have life and have it more abundantly. This is not about political rhetoric. It's a battle for the opportunity for every human life to experience the abundant life that Christ promised, against a culture bent on death and destruction. But friends, this isn't only about protecting the life of the unborn. The language of this bill is deceitfully written, intentionally opening the door for children to undergo harmful gender transition surgeries and medical procedures without parental consent. It is an assault on everything holy and essential for human flourishing, and it must be stopped. So I ask you, will you stand as a voice for those who have none? Will you take action, not just in the voting booth, but in the spiritual battle for the lives of the unborn and the innocent? This November, let's not be silent. Let's reflect on God's heart for the vulnerable and vote no on Amendment 3. Together, we can ensure that life is protected, valued, and cherished as a sacred gift it is.